Hello, everyone. I'm constitutional attorney Catherine Henry. Welcome to this week's Biblical Insight, where we explore what the Bible has to say about the topics that we've discussed this week. I'm going to take you over to three pretty quick slides here. Again, this is the biblical perspective on what we've been talking about. First, I want to bring you to John 7:24. It's actually mentioned in a few different places throughout the Bible, but it is mentioned that we are to judge correctly. Judging correctly, when you really look at what is meant there, to judge correctly by what is in front of you, the information, if something actually happened or not. That's actually going to a substantive due process, which we talked about in length on Tuesday. But secondly, if we look at Proverbs 31:9, which is, again, not the only place this is mentioned, but one of them, we are told that we must judge fairly. So judge correctly and then judge fairly. Judging fairly is the procedural due process side of things, that the process of how it's happening, the procedures taken to get to that point of judgment or decision making are done in a fair manner. So again, this is a pretty simple concept this week, but with those two portions of the Bible, we are reminded that substantive and procedural due process are essential. They're important when we are in a situation where a decision must be rendered. It must be judged correctly, and it must be judged fairly. The process itself must be done in a fair manner. With that being said, again, I'm constitutional attorney Catherine Henry. I thank you for joining me today, and I invite you to join us for our next full episode of Restore Freedom Weekly at noon on Tuesday on YouTube, Facebook, and Rumble, assuming all the technological difficulties don't get in the way this week. Again, constitutional attorney Catherine Henry. Enjoy the rest of